Padre Friday. That's cheesy, right? Friday. So, been soaking my Paladin brush of shame. If you don't know the story behind that, search the videos, it's in there. It's a P47 with the briarwood finish on it. Pretty cool. Unfortunately, this is one of my lesser favorite knots. It's a little short, so it's kind of like a little dense ball of whatever. On the Shaving Cadre, there's some discussion. They started up a thread about fine accoutrement soap. So I got out my nurse mug. It's normally sitting right on the shelf right there. We have fine platinum in there. This is my only fine soap. But that's been blooming. So I'm gonna have to go through the whole process this morning. Oh, and this is why I don't use this one. Well, there's too many soaps to use any one soap a lot, but this one's noisy because you gotta load it up and it's trying to. Well, I think we got plenty there. Scoop that out. Stick it in the bowl. Wet my face. Put some of the proto lather on there to make it work while we're lathering. Alright, man, ready for the weekend. If you don't follow the Shaving Cadre, been progressing into a new job over quite a period of time actually, but it became official this Monday at work. And so it means a little bit longer hours, a little bit more mental drain during the day, you might say. So it's weird to have I was a nurse manager 12, 13 years ago. And it's interesting to have days where you just come home mentally exhausted all the time, but physically you haven't done much. Getting a little taste of that again. That's alright. So anyway, everybody likes a day off of work, but I think the weekends are a little bit more important now. And it was funny because when I was actually in patient care, working on the floors and things, somebody's got to work the weekends. So most hospitals have some kind of rotation schedule. Depending on, see, this is why you see this pink shirt all the time. I'm just messy with this stuff. So I got my shaving shirt before I change for work. So anyway, you're always on some kind of rotation. I think I've always been on every other weekend rotation. There might have been, no surprise, Blacklands Vector. For a short period of time, might have been on every third weekend rotation once. Anyway, when I had jobs like that, I always told myself, man, that would suck to have one of those Monday through Friday jobs, work 5 days a week, 5 days in a row. What a bunch of suckers. Because I'm trying to remember, it was a long time ago. I think when I first became a nurse, we did 8-hour shifts, but because of the weekend rotation, for the most part, full-time was considered 80%. 4 days a week, 4 8-hour shifts. Just because if you work 5 and you're doing every other weekend, you're working a mess of them in a row and you burn out your staff. So 4 days a week, and you know, with 3 days off, sometimes you work a stretch of 4 or 5 days, but then you get several off and things like that. Then went and worked at a different place, and they were 12-hour shifts, which can be killer when you're having a rough day. Those extra 4 hours are huge. And it's weird to show up to work and serve your patients breakfast and lunch and dinner. You wake them up, you feed them all day long, you do all this stuff, you put them to bed, you're still there. It's a long day. But full time is just 3 of those a week. So that's the honey schedule. It sucks when you're working those 3 days and all you're doing is going to work, going home, sleeping, going to work, but it's just 3 days, so you have over half the week off, just as your normal schedule. So that kind of thing, it's super easy to plan shorter vacations and stuff without using any. Did I do my second pass? I don't think I did. I think we went right from the first pass to the third pass. Ay. Well, little happy accident. Yeah, see, there's a lot more hair here than normal. Ooh, here's an excellent example of hair reduction with each pass. There's too much hair right now to be comfortably, so this is the Pro Guard blade. I think, yeah, the last time I did a video was when this went in the razor. I'm out of my Schick blades, and I need to get some. And the bummer is my go-to for all this quick little refill stuff has always been Amazon. Amazon doesn't have them. What doesn't Amazon have? There's some crazy stuff that Amazon carries. You look at, like, especially Amazon Prime days where they run those special sales for 2 days. I am certain that there's got to be like friends of Amazon employees that like need this one special thing, because you'll get like, you know, a gasket kit for a 1962 whatever will show up on, you know, a special deal, unless they just do it to be funny. But it's like, and you see people buy it. So somebody out there waiting for this crazy stuff. I'm sure they're paying off favors and stuff. But anyway, when you search for something, it doesn't come up on Amazon, you're like, that's not right. So anyway, I just done a little bit of looking. I was told that they have it at Bull Goose Shaving, which is not a place I normally shop at. And eBay, of course, I went right to eBay. And yeah, I haven't spent much time. Because I think about this stuff kind of right after I shave when I'm at work. And so I'm doing a quick little searchy. And what I've seen on eBay, yeah, see, there's lots of hair to remove. I did not do this pass. When I search on eBay, it's 10 packs of 30 blades each, so 300 blades. Which, if it was a DE, I might be able to justify a little bit more. Those last, for me, a DE blade I use for 3 shaves, so that's 900 shaves. Yeah, this is nerdy. I do about between 100 and 200 DE shaves a year. Yeah, I know that. So let's see, I do. Now I'm all screwed up. So first pass is this way, second pass, okay. Let's use the right side. Nothing there though. Nothing there though. Oh, there's a little. So 900 razors. DE razors, if that's all that, if I only ever use that one brand, where we're talking between 4.5 and 9 years to use those up. But we switch brands and all that stuff too, so probably closer to 9 years. So that's a little bit ridiculous, but for SE, I use these for 6 shaves. So you can 600 blades, 6 shaves each blade, 3,600 shaves. That's a lot of flipping shaves. That's too much, and I have a storage issue. Trouble is, and I have not really looked past the search. If I get them on Bull Goose, I would imagine that there'll be more per blade. I wouldn't have to buy as many, but then you have to have free shipping. So it's probably going to be adding a soap or something. And I've been trying not to add too many soaps. I got a tray going on. Dave in Kentucky, should be getting some soaps with that. But anyway, you see my dilemma. I need some. This Pro Guard is okay. And it's amazing the bar has been set astronomically high with the Vector razor and the Schick blades because it's still because screwing up the passes, I think I have a little irritation right here because I was doing against the grain on the rough spots without removing enough hair first. I had some tugging and stuff there. Otherwise, all the other shaves I've gotten with it have been BBS, no irritation, the usual with the Vector. And it's funny, they on the Cadre they've got a couple folks are doing like a golf game, like you score your shave with par numbers and see how you do for the week. So like I think a BBS or super close BBS is like an Eagle. And I'm like, well, if you're the guys that use a Vector can't play because they'll be getting that every day. I mean, it's a given. Anyway, so it's funny how getting a super close BBS with no irritation, the bar's still higher than that because it tugs a little bit during the shave. Doesn't mess with the post-shave feel of it. Thayer's Lemon. When am I gonna get a contract, guys? I want to be a representative. I want this like all plastered up here. I want a case of this sent to me by Thayer's Lemon, if you know what's good for you. See, I'll be the perfect spokesman for Thayer's. If you know what's good for you. That's a good line. And I ordered, man, I am just out of all sorts of stuff. I'm still my Suavecito. Ordered that. Hopefully that's showing up today. My Thayer's Lemon, I've ordered that. I'm just, you're walking that thin line of not trying to store too much stuff, but also not trying to run out of it. So obviously I failed on a few of those. The Suavecito, I forget because I only use it when my hair's kind of short, and by like probably in another week. I want to see. What a Friday, man. I won't think about it, so even if it's empty, it'll be out of my mind, and then get my hair cut again and go to grab it and be empty again. Anyway, yeah, we gotta get some of them Schick blades in here. Been a weird video. Yeah, that's all right. Uh-oh. I thought well, it's short anyway, but we're up to 15 minutes. I cut it off. Hope you have a good Friday. I got a picket scent to wear. See you on the forum.